Ooh, welcome back, Heavenlies. This is Heaven's Army playing Gran Turismo Sport, episode 14. We are so close to the end. It's not even funny. We're also... Today marks the 3,400 live stream in a row. We've hit another crazy milestone. And, yeah, that's, quite something. So we were here. We're here. We don't have this car. We don't have that, and we probably don't have that. So we're close. This may take this episode. This may take another. This may take an hour and 40 minutes though. It's a few races, but they're all way too long. I almost think I want to do something just so I can beat this game tonight. Kind of what I did last episode, but more official looking. Because 10 laps on these are just way too long. Driving might be fun for some people, but not for all. And driving for 10 laps is a little too much. Even if the car itself is amazing, which this is an amazing car, I absolutely love driving this. It's too bad this is the only race in the entire game where I get to drive this car, and I couldn't drive this car on all of the other races. Because I would have. I would have driven this car all game, and no other car. But alas, we're locked out of... Oh boy, right, I forgot. Yeah, I love that I can step on the gas too, and we're gone. Come here, AI. Oh. Is that my car? This track is got a lot of turns. Ridiculous. Good grief, that's a lot of turns. Oh yeah, I forgot to make this car go a little bit faster. Even my little mistakes that I see me making. The car still doesn't crash and wipe out or anything. I love it. I'm making the AI drive bad. I'm even making the AI go bad. All right, come here. All right, so like we're now going to be in first place, and there's literally we're not going to lose this. Okay, we can't lose this race, this drive now. So do you want to see me do another 7, 8 more laps of this? 8 more laps of this, right? Right. So technically, we've won. Right? We won. We're done. We won the race. We done it in 2 laps. We could do another lap and solidify it. But yeah, we made it in first, so we got it. And doing a whole lot more laps I'm not too sure if I really want to go for it. So my plan is to like beat the game by like getting into first with these cars, and then we're not doing the other 8+ laps we could do. So yeah. Let's do that instead. Let's hammer out this game and solidify it this episode, because we'd have to be driving for again. The episodes were rounded pretty. The races, the drives, the tracks, whatever we want to call it, were rounded to like 20 minutes each, and that's just way too long to be driving. So how about we just get in first, call it a win, and then move on to the next set of races. And if all things work out awesome, we could take our cars and just drive on other tracks for fun. Good grief, I'm flying by these cars like it's nothing. Why did you slow down? Because I had to slow down, thank you. That was me. That was me, I'm trying to be too aggressive. Yeah, I'm just being way too aggressive now. I could have slowed down maybe, but no. Get back here again. Come here. Let's catch these cars. Let's just get back in first and finish this. And I don't know if this Lexus car is like the best Group 2 car in the game, or is this Group 2 cars, no matter which one I get, will drive this good? Showing the AI they could go faster there. I'll teach them to become super AI. The fact that you could slow down so fast is what makes this car go so... makes the car feel so fast. Okay. Oh, I thought it was started off in 10th position. I guess I didn't. Where are you at, cars? Where are you at? I'm literally hunting you down. Again, I'm only doing 180 miles an hour, but I feel like I'm going so fast. I don't know why that's the sensation here. Oh yeah, I don't know what speed I took that, but that felt good. And I could have gone faster, right? It could have been a little bit more tighter. Minute and a half, and we have 10 laps. I keep forgetting not to turn that sharp there. Okay, I'm being a little too aggressive again. I can feel I'm driving like the hot AI in Gran Turismo 5. A little too hot under the collar there. Yeah. Rats. Well, that was a road blockade. Oh, boop. Thank you. I needed that boop. Okay. Ah, man, I'm being so aggressive. I can't even handle this car. It cannot normally crash. But I'm driving so aggressive and so bad. I'm finding the way to spin this car out or drive off the road. Yeah, that's a talent in and of itself. But yeah, let's just get in first. We don't need to do 6 more laps of this. I don't get why only now am I having the fun that I've been looking for this whole game. It's a low-flying helicopter. Oh, 130 something I did that turn? Good grief, we're in first and we won. Yeah, alright everybody, we've officially won. I did that 130 something, good grief. What a car! Yeah, absolutely. What a fun car this is. I kind of wish we didn't have to go through beginner and whatever and the GT. Is this the GT? No, this is the GT League. All of it. What is this whole other set called? There's the beginner or amateur league, and then the professional. This should be the professional league. It took to the professional league to be able to drive this car. You know how many races? We've done 13 like episodes at 4 hours apiece, and we're only now driving a fun car. Yeah, well, for me anyway. There was a few other cars that were okay. You know what I mean? They were okay to drive, but yeah, no, like this car handles and drives. It's wonderful. And it brakes. Most of the cars that I had didn't brake. I had to brake at the start line. Back here in order to make this turn. I was a little early. Still, but yeah, like the other, oh man, I already shake thinking about how I had to wait so long to brake. These sharp turns, good grief. Where am I? What track is this? The fact that I'm like still passing the cars on inside and outside, driving in between them. Oh, I do gotta slow down. Oh, it's that sneaky turn. I would have crashed in any other car. I absolutely would have crashed there because I had so many times before. Oh, very sharp, very sneaky. Get back on the road and catch these cars. Well, this car that I'm driving is always in like 8th or 9th place. So by the looks of the AI, it's not that strong of a car. But my goodness, like, it handles so well. I'm going to be in first in no time, as long as I don't push the car too hard, like I did last race. Was it a race? The last drive on the last track. Yeah, take that. We'll battle it out. Just know that I'm still gonna claim the position. Okay, is this that turn that slowly turns? No, it's not. Okay. It's not the turn that slowly turns into the turn that you're thinking of. This turn, it's this one. This turn always tricks me. It's so deceiving. Oh, and this is a 2 as well? .141, huh? And I could do it a lot better. I'm all over the road here. Brake late. Yep. Oh, jumpers. Okay, I didn't think that one was going to appear, but it did. No, you do not. Ah, no, you do not. Okay. It's a lot easier to see the track when I'm in first place. It really is. When I'm trying to pass a car, I kind of miss the numbers a lot. All right, and 140. Yeah, we're not losing this race, but we still have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So 7 more laps of this. Of me just being in first and driving around. Yeah, let's go out in style. We're going out in style. Let's use the proper term for the song. I probably reference a lot of songs, by the way, like a lot of songs, because I try to listen to every song in the world. But please don't think they're Heaven's Army approved. Just because there's a lot of songs that say things, and they say one thing but they mean something else. Oh no, in the rain. Actually, you know what? It was fine with the Group 3 car, right? I don't think this car will be any different unless we don't have the racing. No, we do. The rain tires. Yeah, we're fine. Just gotta be a little bit more fussier. '14th position and I passed 2 cars? Okay. Well, let's drive like Art and Senna and win this race. Let's use the rain to our advantage and just win. Oh, he would never spin out there. Seconds in front of me. The braking and everything's all the same. The only thing that's different is that I can't nail the turns in the rain. Okay. And we can't accelerate and turn either, but the braking... What a dream car. Barely gained 10 seconds on I only gained 9 seconds for a full lap, everybody. It's gonna be a long race. Yep, every time I turn my car wants to like let go. They managed to turn my this kind of car to an unfun type of race. Yeah. The raid absolutely is not fun. I'm going a lot slower than I normally do. That helped. still 10 whole 9 seconds away, so I'm still a full lap away from catching these cars. I have to turn my wheel the other way so the car doesn't keep sliding. Wow. Didn't turn early enough. At least when I look at the thing and I'm driving, I'm not losing. I'm not, like, the car's not getting further away from me. You know what I mean? That used to happen a lot. Oh yeah, I do gotta slow down. I really don't need to slide off the road here because I'm trying to catch him. Catch this car at all. I always gained 9 seconds per lap. I was behind this car and I never once caught it. Explain that now. What is this car doing now? Why is it driving unbelievably fast? What's happening? Am I getting worse? The AI always doing every turn perfectly. I spun it a little bit there and that car just took off. Ooh, weird. Well, either way. Are we overlapping the last place car? Goodness, anyway, that's enough of that. That's enough of that race. We're in first, we just have to drive slow and just keep it on the road and we won. Okay, but why in the rain? Goodness. Why in the rain? Now I know they didn't fix my car, right? No, they did. How come one of the races didn't change my tires back? I left it on racing intermediate, and this time they actually changed it back. Weird. Yeah, so the last time I couldn't drive with the other car, it's because they didn't change my tires back. I keep forgetting to make my car a little bit faster than 188. Oh, we're back on pave again. It's nice. Okay, the brakes started flashing, and I'm like, why are you flashing? You didn't even tell me to change gears. That was a bit worrisome, but okay. Oh. We're not all driving the same cars, so we're able to. Oh. I'm able to have a car that can catch them. Too aggressive, but okay. I just want to get in first and call it a win. Oh boy, okay. I did that turn last time in second gear. Okay, too aggressive. One, two, 3, and 4. 5. Okay. Yeah, I don't slow down for that turn like the AI does, okay. Again, I could just seem to pick off the turns a little earlier would have been better, but I'll take it. And 2. Where's first place car at? Oh, they're right there, okay. They were so close together I never could find the first place car. Too sharp. The second gear turn and I took it too sharp. What an awesome car. Not falling for it this time. is basically a 10-minute and a bit race. Ah, too sharp again. I keep turning as hard as I do because my brain sometimes remembers the other cars. And I need to turn that sharp because the car still didn't make the break and the turn, so I gotta turn as sharp as I possibly can to make it. And my goodness, I'm just not used to such a wonderful car. Do not need to slow down here. Don't need to slow down here. We're already overlapping a last place car. On the outside, everybody. Slow down a little bit. Oh, yes. You gotta slow down, but you gotta make the turn. I was distracted by seeing if I really needed to slow down there. I blamed the blinking lights. But yeah, we've already overlapped a car. Wow, that's incredible. Oh, that was pretty good, actually. Oh, I saw blinking lights and I'm like, really? And then I forgot that I was... Hey, these are the cars I've never seen before. I was in front of them. Yeah, so I think the illusion of driving fast is not by how fast you drive, but how quickly your car can go around a turn, how quickly you catch these cars and you pass them on straightaways and on turns. Even if you make a mistake, like, you're still good. Like, that car's not catching me. And I feel like this is the fastest I've ever driven ever. The F1 car was pretty intense as well, but it was so intense, but so was every other car on the track, so I was never able to catch them. I did a whole lap in the same in 16th place. I never once gained a position. So it was just like I sure I was driving fast, but I didn't feel like I was doing anything. How far back am I now? Okay, 11 seconds. I love it. I just love passing the cars. I'm enjoying that I'm passing them. Almost perfect. Like where I was at. Not how I did it, but where I was at. Almost slowed down and gassed it, and then when I went around a turn, I just touched the, that chicane or whatever it is. I'm hoping the other cars would slow down. Because they gotta pass a bunch of cars too. Brake nice and late. Oh, do I? I didn't think I did, but okay. The blinking lights distracted me again. Yes, the second gear on this one. Oh, too soon. I like the flying rocks. Beautiful. Marvelous. Oop, I didn't need to slow down that much. Second gear. Second gear turn, forgot. Oh. Inside turn. Yeah, I don't know. Just passing them like this is what's fun. For me. Okay, maybe if I take the inside and then immediately brake to the outside. No, I don't have to. Yeah, I don't have to. We have one more set of races where we can finally drive the best cars in the game. The Group 1 cars. And I can swap between my Sauber Mercedes and my Mazda 787B. Okay. A little too wily again, I say. I could do that a little bit faster. One more lap. I braked too early. I braked when it told me to. I know. Shame on me. Ooh, barely. I know how I drive is still really bad. If there was tire wear, my tires would be so not in good shape. Oh, that was enough. But, yeah, I still got a lot to learn if I were to ever be serious about this driving. But I'm not, and I never will be. Ooh, okay, that was a bad call. I touched the brake and then I gassed it. The sardine race, okay. Cool. That was a 12-minute race. Yeah, cool. There you go, that was like a decent amount of driving, right? It was 46 minutes to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 races. That's not bad. That's pretty... Oh, we get to drive our Bugatti. Now, does this car... This is a... Not even a rating of a car. These cars don't exist, so they're in their own group. We'll see how this car handles. Let's just see what happens. If it handles like a Group 2 or better, then this car is going to be incredible. Because we have the horsepower of a Bugatti, which is incredible power. But they don't really have the... We can't level it up. We can't do any of it. Oh, wow. Now that was something I wasn't expecting. No. The car is already perfect, it doesn't need it, does it? Already doing 200 miles an hour. The mirror is that. What is this? What is this? And why does it have jet? Oh, okay. No, we're not. Okay, we're done. We beat the series. Woo! That was fun. We beat them all. Good. Yeah. Okay. It just handled very strangely when it spun out there. No, thank you. I'm not doing a Nürburgring in that car. Next series. Do I have? Yes, I have a Group 4. There is better Lambos than the Group 4, I think. I'm pretty sure there gotta be. Well, I'll take this one and see what happens. We're going from Group 2 to Group 4 now. And Group X doesn't exist, and that car was, again, incredible. Probably awesome on the Stage X stage. But anyway, yeah, no, that was really cool too to see like the like a F-22 targeting system in that car. Anyway. Oh yeah. I've never tuned this up ever. Okay, that made the acceleration way better. There you go. Max speed went down. Oh no, we went up. Okay. Oh, they could only go up to sports. Yeah, so I'll probably mention this when I speak about this game, but why? Why can't I use Racing Supersoft? Why is all of this grayed out? Why lock all these cars out of the fun? Oh, those are long breaks. Oh, you turning or no? Oh wow, is Group 4 really this bad? This car is not turning! Oh my goodness, I thought Group 4 was fine. It's not. Not when you drive Group 2. Oh my goodness, it's taking forever. Oh, we finally made the turn. Why is this so slow? This feels incredibly slow, everybody. Incredibly slow. And I can't turn. I feel like I'm trying to move a tank again. All the other cars can't turn either, but still. Hey, flowers. Oh, so we just done Group 2 racing, right? And we're now doing Group 4. Look how long I have to brake. Oh, I did not know Group 4 was this bad. And I can't turn either. There we go. Now I can make a turn. And now I can accelerate. This is not okay. So, is it safe to say that I am not a fan of Group 4 racing cars either? And I'm also probably not a fan of Group 3 either? Oh, that's a very fast car we're racing against. That'll help me slow down a little bit quicker. Oh my goodness. So I have that car back there as well. No, thank you. Like, at least I don't have to brake on the starting line, right? I have to brake a little bit past the starting line, but oh, this is way too slow. Oh, this is tortuously slow. I think it's the braking. I think we have to brake for so long, and I have to wait to go. I have to wait a whole minute to go around and turn. I think that's what I feel like this whole game felt slow. Except my Group 2 race that I just done. Oh my goodness, we can't even make the turn! I will drive you off the road, yellow car? That's what you get for passing me and hitting me. So yeah, anyway. Is this car really that strong? This old... I'm pretty sure this is an old car, by the way. Like a very old car. Because I'm human, I could go around these turns better. Only sometimes. Oh my goodness, we're going off-road. I didn't realize I had to slow down that much. Slow down. Wait, don't gas, don't gas. Now you can. Man. We just drove a car that I didn't have to do that. Okay, I'm slowly losing them. Flowers, there's a high % chance that I may beat this game tonight. And my plan is to like beat this game, finish the Harry Potter 1 episode game. It's only gonna be 1 episode long. And I'm gonna probably have to fill in some time. I don't want to start Tower of Fantasy though, and then get my game and then quit Tower of Fantasy for a long time. But yeah, I need to pass a little bit more time to afford an expensive game that I want to play, since I don't want to just always rely on my Heavenlies to donate games. But yeah, I kind of want to get Final Fantasy VII as soon as possible. And again, if I get Final Fantasy VII before Borderlands, I'm probably not gonna stop playing Final Fantasy for Borderlands. If Borderlands were to show up soon, though, that would be a much better filler than Tower of Fantasy. But Tower of Fantasy is only, what, 3 chapters? I don't think the chapters are really that long. This car feels like a tank, and it looks like a tank too, but it also feels like one now. Again, if I were to drive a N1000 or less as well, I wouldn't be able to do the race. This is already way too hard to drive, so giving me an even worse car than this, I couldn't do it. You know that I'm kind of like taking these turns right? Like I'm not spinning out, I'm not driving off the road, I'm slowing down enough that the car can make it. You know what I mean? So I'm not doing these turns terribly. Is the car that's in 2nd place really behind me though? I'm not even like gaining on losing them at all? No, they're really right behind me. Wow. Again, I'm probably this car. There is probably a lot stronger Lamborghinis I could be driving. This was the only one I had, so I kind of just went with it. It was my best time too. Ooh. So here's hoping that my game shows up really, really early. But it could show up like next month as well. At worst case scenario. I don't know what's taking so long. I can't believe it takes something that long to ship across the ocean. I'm surprised that something could take that long. We have like ships and planes and missiles and everything, and I'm surprised it is taking that long. Oh, the maximum tire is only sports. They locked out the tires. Oh, that's probably why. Your game. Your Borderlands from your hometown I bought it from. N600. What does it say N600 when I can take this car here? Two Diablo GTs. Yeah, probably. Some Brit is sending some American something. we're gonna have to check this out. That car looks pretty nice. This one. Unless it's my car, but it looks all fancy because they got color. Liveries. By the way, I couldn't think of the word. It was called livery. Oh my goodness. Okay, we won this race. Cool. We got it. First place. Phew. And by the looks of it, we first placed all of these too. Oh, and we beat the Nürburgring. Cool. Next. Let's try this. Another F1 car. Okay. Whew. I'm glad we're flying through this. It's an hour. We're an hour in. We still got quite a few races, but I think we could do it just in time. Ooh, I like the sound of the engine. So again, the problem with this race, most likely, I'm gonna call it before it happens, is that we all have the exact same car with the exact same acceleration and the exact same speed. And the problem is that this car is way too fast for a controller. It's way too precise to try to be using your thumb to drive this incredible car. So why is the thing way off the thing? What the what? 8.5 and it's still that okay, full speed. But yeah, so we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with this one. Now I like my last Mercedes. I'm not catching this car. Do you not remember what I just did earlier this episode in a Group 2 car? Every time I stepped on it, I passed a car. I'm holding down the gas and not laying off at all. And I'm not catching these cars. Well, this handle's a lot different than the other F1 car. Uh-oh. Have to drive at 100 plus miles if you want a chance. That sounds about right. So this is very different than the other F1 car I drove. Like scarier go-karts, basically. Oh. I was kind of following the AI, but I could have taken a turn so much sharper. It seems like the car, if you could slow the car down in time and make the turn, you can gas it and still make it. But only if you brake in time and then turn and gas it. You gotta absolutely trust that you made the turn and then floor it. But normally I don't do that because that'll get you killed. The third gear, I gassed it already. Like, I fully gassed it there. Not afraid to, like, say that I made the turn so I could gas it. Oh, that track is so deceiving. I want to go straight ahead there. That turn is... that's twice I messed up on that turn. Okay. I could have, if I would have slowed down a little bit sooner, I could have definitely made it around that turn. Okay. Slow down too much. Well, this F1 car is kind of different. Could have gassed it a lot sooner. Have you played Forza? Nope, I have not. Alexander the Great? I have not. Never seen, never have, never owned. Never ever. Never have I ever played Forza. why is there a thing in the way? Don't tell me it's a camera to see the person's face, because it's right in their way. I kind of catch the AI because they brake around that turn. Ah, cool, we won. All right, another one. We won them all. I mean, I'll drive the other tracks as well, just to drive this car. But yeah. Well, no, that's not the Nürburgring. Okay, let's go for it. Don't worry, I'll probably do the Group 1 racing because those cars handle like the way I like. So I'll probably do those unless they're like 7-hour races. Then no. But yeah, that's any mistake, and I'm gonna lose so much, and I'm gonna make mistakes. So I was incorrect in my guess. We're all driving the exact same car. But when I tuned this car, it seemed I was able to kind of catch them, and I was able to keep the car on the road. With the F1, it was so fast, and so fast on braking, and so fast on turning, I couldn't seem to keep the car on the road no matter what I tried to do. So we never broke the 200 and something, so... 249, huh? I would play Forza if people wanted me to. I just don't own them, so... And I'm not planning on buying them. If I'm buying a game, it's gonna be Final Fantasy VII. This car has a boost! I was distracted by the boost, okay? I have a boost thingy. I could hit the pretend NOS in this game. And I could boost. I said this isn't as bad as the Nürburgring. Who am I kidding? This is part of the Nürburgring. It's just the F1 track of it. Cool, we done it. Whew, that was a hard race. Moving on. Next. That was an actual really hard race for that car. Especially when I have to brake exactly where I'm supposed to and I'm not. But I didn't know we had a boost in this car. That makes it a little bit interesting. Oh, there's some straightaways here. Cool, let's give it a shot on the straightaway. And we'll boost! This is the second car in this game that has the boost. I don't know why all of the cars don't have a boost, or none of the cars have a boost. Yeah, it's very strange that of all the cars we've driven, this is the second one. The car only did 190 that time. Leave it default and see what happens. Years? 8 gears this car has. So this was the race I did with the other F1 car. And it turned so sharp I couldn't quite keep it on the road. So with this slower F1 car, this is a slower car, right? Oh no, I looked off the road. Cool. I didn't mean to look off the road and look at chat. If I was driving, not live, I'd probably be able to drive a little bit better than this. But I keep looking at chat, and when you take your eyes off the road in an F1 car, I guess that's what's going to happen to you. But yeah, I'm not gonna buy Forza, so if anyone wants me to play Forza, just know what Xbox system I have, first of all. It is written down all over the place. And know that those are the Forza games I can play. If you're insane, which I will call you that, then you would donate the newest for the newest Xbox system and the Forza game that comes with that. But I'm not expecting anyone to do that. That's too insane. But I have an old Xbox and whatever it is, so I probably can't play the newest Forza. If I'm gonna do a racing game, it's gonna hopefully be Need for Speed or something else. You drive like me, AI? Wow. When I'm in a bad car, that's how I drive. I love shifting through 8 gears. That's kind of fun. Too sharp. I like the green and the pink and the blue. This car is colorful. I like this one. I just can't see in front of me in that mode. Oh, I should have gassed it back there. I should have. I was absolutely fine. I'm just not used for having such an interesting handling car. So, unlike Gran Turismo 5 and 6, this car doesn't spin out. This car would spin out doing this. This car would spin out doing... Oh, well, I'm not even... I should have done it on a better turn, but it would spin out doing this. Right? If I gassed it and turned, it would spin out doing this. Yeah, it's not spinning out at all. Yeah, so I feel like they really fixed the F1 cars. Not that I know how a real F1 drives, but at least I can drive it now, so better. Much better driving the F1 cars now. Again, I'm pretty sure if we bumped tires in an F1 car, we would crash. So they don't have that realistic, right? But brake really late. I could have braked later, but that was a pretty good turn, actually. That was a great turn. Oh, I really gotta slow down the first gear there. I just never do. Yeah, okay, shifting through 8 gears is pretty cool. Come here, first place car. There we go. That time I slowed down properly. So everybody, we have another 6 more laps of doing the exact same thing and we're in first. There's no way we're gonna lose. We got the first place there as well. That's 6 more laps of this. We're good. We're good. We technically beat that one without a doubt. Kind of didn't look at this chat as much, but yeah, I'm not driving for another 20 more minutes of the same thing over and over. We've kind of seen what it looked like for the last 13 episodes. Episode 14 will be like, you know, how the race should be. 5 laps in an F1 car doesn't seem too bad. 10 laps is 2 times too much. And my car went faster there when I set it on default, so it did 211 there. Oh, hey, it's finally not raining here. What a treat. Got some air. Eight gears. Your car sounds louder than mine. Oop, too much. Okay. Yeah, it's all good. I just gotta slow down a little bit more. Okay. Again, you shouldn't throw in a beginner rookie driver in an F1 car and expect them not to wipe the car out. "12 laps of this? No, thank you. I am not doing 12 laps of this. Boost! Did you see my little tail flick up? Boost! Oh, wait, hold up. Boost! I didn't know I could wag my tail in this car. This car is way awesome. Alright, I'm liking this car more and more. Oh yeah, I gotta slow down. Boost. 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 Hello. See ya. Oh, I braked way too late. I was too busy saying see ya. How much battery do I have? Infinite? I may have infinite boost, everybody. Oh, but I was holding gas. I was holding the. I meant to brake. I meant to brake, but I was holding gas while holding the cross button, which is boost, and I crashed. Okay, well there you go. Don't put a beginner in an F1 car. Life lesson learned. Why is this in Gran Turismo? This should not be a part of the league. Again, I think I've already mentioned the perfect Gran Turismo game, right? I already mentioned it, right? Okay, if I can try to learn how to hold the cross button down while driving and not realize I'm doing it, I could then gas and brake like I normally do. Oh, but I gotta hold down gas here too. Right. Okay, hold down gas. Now this is weird. I've never had to hold my thumb here on the cross button. Oh, that's way sharper than it looks. We won! Whew, good, okay. Yeah, I can't seem to drive with my thumb holding down the cross button and my finger pushing the R2 and then laying off the R2. In order to brake, my brain goes, I can't do that much. Oh, cool. Yeah, my brain gets distracted by the gas and brake, and I'm like, I'm still holding down a button. Am I not supposed to hold on this button? I was like, well, I want you to, but... and then I crash immediately. My brain doesn't work that way, no. So this is a city one. I can drive as bad as I want. We just went around that turn at 160. Now. Too fast, okay. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. There's a pit in here? That's awesome. And we won! First place! Nice! Teleported into first place. Yes, I'm using the cheats as well. Took the pit early, got in first place. So we don't have this car. It cost 20 million to buy one car to do these races. So no thank you. And then this is gonna be okay, but do I have this car? We don't! Okay, so we're just down to the last set of races. Here we go. We have more cars, really, we do. And I have these two. So how about we take the Mercedes out since it did so well in the group 2. Let's take another Mercedes out. I might be a Mercedes and a Ferrari driver in Gran Turismo. But then we'll take my my Mazda 787B as well out for a spin, and we'll see how it goes. Because now the car isn't like the F1, and it's better than Group 3 and 4 and everything worse than that. So we'll see how this goes. And I could try the other cars out too, right? We got a bunch of races. Okay, but I gotta make sure I tune this. Maxed out. Racing soft. Okay, let's see what happens. It's not raining, is it? I think it's the roads are wet. Are you kidding me? The first set of races and the roads are somewhat wet? I can't zoom like this. Too sharp. SRT Tomahawk. This was one of the fastest cars in Gran Turismo 6. Oh, it didn't turn enough, early enough. Ooh. Why does this road have to be not perfect road conditions? Oh, poor AI. The Bugatti VGT, ooh. See ya, Bugatti. I could have guessed it sooner. Okay. It's nice to be in a rocket car. I miss being in a rocket car. Oh, okay, I gassed it too soon. That was all me, I was just trying to floor it there. Didn't have to. I could have waited for a round to turn and then floored it. But this car doesn't seem to be as good as 5 and 6. It doesn't seem to handle as good as the Group 2 car. Now, also maybe the roads are not that good, but still. Oh, okay, that was too fast. I'm just going too fast with this car. Every time I step on it, I immediately go like 30 miles too fast. Yeah, I don't realize that when I step on it, my car is going that fast. Wait. I really hope all of these races are not in the rain, because we get to finally drive some amazing cars, right? But if they're gonna be all in the rain and snow and thunder showers and whatever else, they're gonna like take the fun out of me driving this car. There we go, that's a whole lot better. Excuse me for slowing down, car. Wait. Yeah, that's what the car sounds like it's doing the, whoever could scream really well. There we go. It just spins and does 100 miles an hour anytime at once. Oop, too much. Oh. Oh, wait. I forgot. We're going so fast, everybody. I could just coast. I guess I could go so fast I could just coast a bunch. Coast. Right? I could just do that if I really, really want to. If I really, really want. What just happened? Excuse me? What the what? Maybe Gran Turismo doesn't like Spice Girl references, okay. Sorry, but you're in my way. grief, this car is fast. All of those who are on YouTube, my restream chat has just signed itself out. So I may not be able to see any of your messages until I sign back in. Which is in 3 more laps from now. Yeah, it just logged itself out. Oh, we're zooming now. Oop. I cast a little too soon again. Good grief, this car's like breaking the limits of the game, I think. Normally I'd be driving so slow I could, you know, drive with one hand. Oops. Drive with one hand and I could like click on the thing and try to personally sign in and stuff, but this car does not give me enough time to do that. Okay, I'm just tapping brakes now. I'll catch you, helicopter. One more lap and I can finally sign back in. goodness. Alright, restream. We got 220,000. That's pretty awesome. Cool. Back out. Ooh, okay, this one. Okay, I'm hoping that I'm gonna take the same cars. I would kind of want to drive on a normal road. Slowly sunning in now. I have a lot of time to do this, so. Why do I gotta do a gacha check restream? What's wrong with you? Now you're asking for a two-factor? Right in the middle of my amazing live stream? How rude. And now it's asking for another two-factor after I just did one? This is drunk with power, everybody. Good grief. I'm gonna soon give up on restream, everybody. Thank you. Good grief. Multiple two-factors and checking fire hydrants of all things. I don't mind the security, but that many gacha checks? Or captcha checks, or whatever they're called? To verify I was human 3 times? Okay, I didn't brake early enough. I braked pretty late there. Are any of you going to say any comments right now? Now's the time. I'm expecting a certain comment right now. Especially on this stage right now, presently speaking. Oh, those are way more solid than they look. They look way more solid. I couldn't cut to the inside. Okay. Life lesson learned. I've never been able to do that before. So yeah, I'm not gonna slide along the walls. Why would I? This car can drive. This car can turn. This car can brake. So yeah, why would I slide along the wall here and to pass these cars? Bum 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 bum. An Alpine VGT. Oh, is that car? Is that car with the wings? If you brake, it'll bring out the wing flaps to slow it down because it's so fast. I did not need to slow down that much. Okay. Guess I leave the really, really fast car in the dust. Two seconds, 2.2, 2.3. It's... I still had too much power on that? That's interesting. I was in second gear around the corner and then I gassed it and it was still too much power. I was still too fast. After I made the turn, I just gassed too hard. With too much power. So I assume that it seems like the AI can catch. Oh well, when I drive this bad, it seems the AI can catch me on these turns. Though I was going to say, but I keep crashing. It's way too many laps. 4 laps would have been fine, 5 laps would have been fine. But 8 laps is just a little too much. Okay. Okay. Braking late. Sideways. Why is it sideways? Well, I gotta turn my head like this to see the speedometer. Wow. Madness. Madness. I like seeing the insides of these cars. That's kind of a new cool thing as well. Oh well. No, never mind. Have yourself an awesome night. I just realized you showed up really late, but it's because I was really early today. Have a good one. I was like, you just got here. I'm like, wait a minute. Yeah, I've been live streaming for almost 2 hours. I forgot that I was live streaming for a long time before you were normally supposed to show up. Well, when Flowers comes back, this game will be done. And that's something to look forward to. Oh, I turned too sharp again. I'm gonna bonk all of them. No matter what, we're finishing this game. I don't care if I have to do 5 hours, 6 hours to beat this game. We're doing it. We're done this episode. Yeah, take care. Stay awesome. Bum, bum. It's the Oompa Loompa song. Alright, one time. Let's do it one time. I'm curious. How fast can we go? Just curiosity's sake. Those things still slow me down. Those things still slow me down. So, I think no matter how you look at it, everybody, my fastest lap was 139. And I was trying. And I stopped trying and I grinded along the wall. And we saved we were 3 seconds faster for grinding along the wall. So, why put in the effort? Okay. Thought I could slow down and gas it, but I was absolutely wrong. I forgot that I'm driving a rocket car. Nope. And it turns and stuff, yeah. Except when it doesn't. Slow down? No way. Oh, I turned too early though. I didn't even hear the sound. I was still using the walls to drive. Yeah, that was still a little bit faster. Oh, I had to slow down one more gear. Whoops, I thought I was on 3rd gear. Oopsies. rise of a racer. Take the turn blindly and go for it. Cool. Ah, all right. No, we broke the 4 million. So cool, now we can drive another car. We can drive our Mazda. Oh. The engine in this, huh? Sure, we got that there, resting soft. I don't think I changed any of these. Yeah, okay. Just leaving things back to default where they should be. Oh, yeah. And passing them already. Ooh. I don't think this car has ever spun out on me before. It's so fast I can't make the turn. I do gotta say, I think these don't handle like they did in Gran Turismo 5 and 6. They went this fast and they turned. Really? We can't break that. That's unfortunate. This car's not turning. Wow, most of the screen is blocked off by the thing in the front. The Mazda. My bad, everybody, but I gotta try to drive something else. Not on another racetrack. I seem to not be able to handle this racetrack. Let me try this car again. There we go. I know this one. Let's give this one a whirl. And they may have changed these cars. These were what I was doing with the Group 2 car. We were able to go faster and still brake and accelerate like the Group 2. Well, actually, we accelerated as fast as this car. But we were able to do 200 and something miles an hour. Almost 300. But still have the grip and the turning. We do not have the turning, and we don't have the braking either. So they have changed. They are not the best cars in the game anymore. They seem to have dropped down to like Group 3 driving. Group 3, Group 4. I should be able to catch those jets. Okay, my little Hyundai. Oh, the teleportation, really? Really? You're gonna add the teleportation on these races too? Oh, I think I could talk about Gran Turismo for about 2 hours, no problem. What is this one? Let's try the other cars. It's sad that these cars have fallen a lot. They are not Group 1 style. Toyota and Toyota. Okay, well, this one has less horsepower and less weight. I'm gonna drive them both. If these are handling like the Group 2 cars, but are fast as a Group 1, then looks like these are going to be the best cars in the game now. We'll find out. Again, if we have to brake for... I have to brake a lot with my Sauber Mercedes and my Mazda 77B. I've never had to brake that much before. And the fact that they're not turning very sharp at all. And it's going to be hilarious if these also don't do it, and I could go back to Group 2 and drive again, and maybe I'll even buy another Group 2 car, and maybe that Mazda car is just incredible. And I didn't even realize that's just like a one-of-a-kind incredible car. Power ratio, I can't go any more power ratio? Stability went up, okay. I didn't change any of this. $180, $190. Okay, it's very slowly going up over 200 miles an hour. What happened? They are ruining this game. They are ruining the fun of this game. So I'm not accelerating to 200 miles an hour like I was in the Sauber Mercedes and the Mazda 787B. We're slowly getting there. We're not catching this car. We're not catching this car. All right, let me try something. I'll go back to my Mazda. Let's see what happens when we have a car that can, when you step on it, it goes over 200 miles an hour. This car will not go over 200 miles an hour. And again, I had it set to default, so I wasn't like, I didn't nerf the car or anything. I left it as it's supposed to be. 150, 170, 80, 90, look at that. We're 200, like, why did the other car not do this? Peter, arrest him. Reset him. He went through the thing that I couldn't go. Oh my goodness, this car cannot turn. This car cannot turn. They've removed, they nerfed this car that it can't turn anymore. No! What have they done to my two favorite cars? The Mazda and the Sauber. The Mercedes Sauber and the Mazda 77B were my two favorite cars. And now they, oh, what happened? Did I back out too much? Oh, I backed out too much, my bad. Let's try this one. They really nerfed that turning. I couldn't even turn there at that speed. Again, I'm almost thinking this is probably more accurate, right? It's like a 1970s car. It probably can't turn as sharp as our more future technology. But I'm so used to being able to turn on a dime with this car that it's throwing me off that I couldn't turn. Yeah, weird. Okay, yeah, I gotta power up this one too. That one went over 100 power. And I'm leaving everything default. Don't need to touch anything. Oh, the energy drained. Did they drain the energy so there's no energy? 190, 200. Hey, there we go. This car can do it. Well, I don't know why I did that. I thought I had to slow down for some weird reason. I guess I saw it turn. So what was up with the other car? Why was it unable to do... It was like doing 170 and it like slowed right down. Why did I get cut? Why did I get taken out? Why did I get taken out? Why did I get reset? Somebody tell me what happened. I didn't drive off the road. I am being teleported all over this game. Oh, okay. Well, I made it, but yikes. I don't know what's up with this game and its teleportation, but they gotta really take that out of the game. That's gotta go. That's very unrealistic there. It's so unreal it's not even funny. Excuse me. Oh, it's a slow Bugatti again. Too short. Okay, that was... I feel like most cars can make that turn, but maybe I am going a lot faster than I realize. But normally you slow down and when you do that, you gas and you turn and you go. Going too fast still. Okay, I'm probably going a lot faster than I realize. It looks like I'm going real slow right now. But we are doing 150. So this car is deceivingly fast. Okay. Okay. Well, that's not good if I'm being deceived. I'm only 2 seconds in front of the car. I know I'm crashing a lot, but still. Okay, maybe I can never take that turn at 100 miles an hour, and that's what's going on. This car's actually, when I brake and slow down in the gear that I'm supposed to be in and I gas it, I'm doing over 100 miles an hour, and that's why I'm not making that turn. Because I'm way too fast. Have I done faster than 124 before? And I wasn't cheating. I didn't go through the blockade or anything. A little bit smoother on that turn. .888. Nice. Surprising, we're like slowly getting up to 200 miles an hour, but we get there and I don't realize it. So yeah, deceivingly fast car, not good for somebody who's live streaming and not paying attention, and then they take their eyes off the road like I do a lot, and then you slow down and you gas for a turn and you realize, or you don't realize basically, that you're going way too fast. Like this turn, I know I can slow down to second gear and then gas it, but I won't make it. Okay. I also never take this turn on the inside, and I don't know why. Final lap? Okay, I'll do it. If it would have said you know, 10 or 12 or 15 laps total, I would have said no. I would have stopped here. Push the last lap as good as I can. I slowed down a little bit too much on the on those turns. There you go. Cool. I don't know the difference between this TSO 030 or whatever it would be really called, but the other Toyota that I had did not perform like this one. Ooh. Yeah, well, I don't know what's up with this one here, but the 2016 seems to be really slow. Never got up to 200 miles an hour ever. And, oh, 506 horsepower, that's probably why. And again, the 600 horsepower, again, it creeps up, but it does do 200 miles an hour, where we have 900 horsepower. And we really get to the max speed pretty quickly. Yeah, that's the difference, and I kind of want to drive a car that feels like I'm going fast. This one's sneaky, but still very good. Just, I don't want to be caught off guard every time I go around a turn. I'm gonna go right back to the Group 2 racing, by the way, or I could try to buy another Group 1 car. But I have 4 million, so I should be careful. I'm trying to recall, was this one faster than I can actually go? I feel like the other car could have went faster as well. Horsepower makes all the difference. Oh, one! That was surprisingly sharp. We go from 100 miles an hour to 200 miles an hour like it's nothing. Oh, okay. I should be watching how fast my car is going. I should be paying attention to the road. Sixteen, 4, 3, okay. These turns are stupidly sharp. They just, to me, they come out of nowhere. Ooh, this poor car cannot handle all these sharp turns. So, one of my favorite cars. So at 17 seconds now. Okay, I'll catch them on straightaways, but I'll lose them on turns. It's because of how long I have to brake. There's enough grass to slow your car down and not slide along the rail. Oh, okay. Gas it too much, too early. That works. Wait. I gotta wait way longer before I touch the gas, okay. Rocket car is too much to handle. Oh, look how fast we catch these cars. This is the horsepower that I love. I love this speed, this power. That did not work out well for me. In fact, the other car hit the thing and I was already on the road before I got back on the road. I can't even mess around here with this car. I can't even slide along the walls. Fine. One more race. Yes, I'm gonna stay with the same car. So I guess now we lose out big time on turns. But if I can make the turn, correctly. Okay. If I can make the turn correctly and gas it properly, I'll catch the AI very quickly. Wait. It's like we're back in school again, driving school, where you gotta wait to get around the apex of the turn like they taught you, and like you can't gas yet, you're not around the turn. That's how this car is handling right now. On a straightaway though, I really do gain seconds. crashing is... I guess I can't bump into any of the cars here. Alright, well, that was fun. That's Gran Turismo, everybody. Gran Turismo Sport, that is. Yeah, no. How long? An hour long each. 30 laps, 20 laps, or an hour long. 30 laps, an hour, 30 laps, an hour. 30 laps, 25 laps, yeah, no. No. No, and I don't have this car either way. Oh, I do. Well, we're not doing 30 laps or 36 laps, so we're done. Okay, cool. So I want to go back to the more fun races. Do I have any other cars, or do I only have a group 2? Okay, what are the main rivals? We want a lot of horsepower and a lot of low weight. The BMW has... Oh, wait, no, you have more and you're... Oh, but you're that car. The Viper. I don't have that Ferrari? Well, everybody, I think I'm gonna buy a Ferrari. Got some more Lexuses. The McLaren is there as well. Those cars were really strong. 613 horsepower, that's probably why. Oh, what is this one? 612 with that low of weight? Okay, that was 224. 249. 249. Wow, and the 2.3 is 603. 614. Wow, the Nissan... and the Lexus seems to be very, very strong cars. Because 614 is very high in this category. 600 for that, 678 for the Viper, all that power. Yeah, but the weight also makes the whole difference. That's surprising. Okay, Ferrari and... It's only 500 horsepower, wow. Okay, I don't know if I want the Nissan. What was the Tom one? A Lexus and a Ferrari. Okay. Nothing wrong with my car. Just wanting to see if that car that I drove is just incredible. Or if all of the Group 2s are incredible. Okay, so I see my Ferrari. How much is this gonna cost? See the car. I don't see the car. Don't tell me we don't even have it doesn't even exist in my game. The car I don't think exists. Wait a minute, is there a showroom? No, well no, there isn't. It's a Group 2 Ferrari. It does not exist. Wow. So they're showing me that was even cars missing out of the game. I can't even drive the other car. My brain is boggled by this, that this is actually happening. The Lexus would be over. Wow, what a car. The 2008 car was incredible. The stats on this is faster, more acceleration, 1 better braking, 2 better cornering, 3 better stability, and it's not even upgraded. More horsepower, more RPM, less weight. Oh, it's the person who drives the car? Okay. I mean, I don't know either of them. Oh, right, there used to be music that played when we got these cars. I do want to hop into this car, and I want to see what Ferrari car I'm missing. But the Lexus cars seem to be very strong. We had 788 and 19. 788, 1964. Oh, okay. What an engine. Okay, so we're a little bit more. Not seeing much of a difference. Oh, wait, the tires will change it as well. But we're not going to change any of this. We're at 8.2, 7.3, 6.1, and then 5.9. 8.3. 8.27. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to write this down. It'll take a minute. We might as well just mess around while we're here. Oops, that's a 9. 8.2, that's a comma. Ditto, and then 5.9. Okay, so let's see. This car here. Oh, and I do want to write down other numbers too. Never mind. 791. 560. 1978. Front engine rear wheel drive. So we had 791, so a little bit more horsepower. 560. This has 618. We were at 1978. This is lighter. And we were at 8.2. It's the same. 7.3, a little bit more acceleration. 6.1, 6.1. This has 6.2 braking. And 5.3 stability. We had 5.9. So we'll see the difference. But we're gonna go back to this car because we already know how this car drives. The horsepower was deceiving. It had like 100 more than all of them, but when I powered up the car, it didn't really get that powered up. And I didn't goof, did I? Nope, I didn't goof. I didn't goof when we got racing soft, so I did it right. Let's do this, and I don't need these numbers now. We have an orange or we have a green? Okay. Start battling right away, shall we? Turn to sharp. Oops. Oh my goodness, these turns. I am like, what in the what was with those turns? Good grief. Cool. That's the other fast car there, right? I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, my car's in the front, by the way. This car is pretty strong. This time I'm gonna go a little bit better on these turns. So I got in first place right before third lap. I guess, everybody, and maybe this will make sense while I say it now while it's in my brain. I think Group 2 might just be fast enough that I like it, and the cars can still handle, where Group 1 or faster is just a little too fast. I just can't handle the cars, and of course they can't brake this good because they're just going faster than this. And again, the F1 cars can totally brake, but I'm going too fast. I'm accelerating too fast, and I turn too sharp, and I can't handle the car either. So, I think the sweet spot for me is Group 2. I'm actually, like, enjoying this. Where Group 1, the rocket cars, I kind of failed every turn. And if I touched the grass, I kind of wiped out as well, and couldn't quite handle it, where I'm doing just fine, and even when I make a mistake, it's okay with this car. I'm still able to save it. Absolutely, I can save it. Because I even spun out my Mazda 77B. And I had to do something pretty wild to make the other car spin out, didn't I? And I don't even think in the good Group 1 cars was I ever getting this far in front of them. Even, and again, I made that turn really bad. But it's okay, I'm still good. I'm still 5 seconds in front of the cars. Ah, this turn again, okay. We're already here. Well, I know that these cars cannot catch me. It's because I knew Fujitsu bow. That's why. Oh, almost went up that road. Now I had to loop all the way back over there. I wonder if that is better if I just turn like that. I slowed down at the right spot and just turned in. Oh, okay. I turned too late again. I really thought I was gonna enjoy the Group 1 cars, but it seems I don't enjoy it as much as Group 2. Whoa, where am I going? don't gas. Yeah, don't gas. I was gonna floor it. Okay, I'm here for this turn now. Again, I love passing these cars. Overlapped a Mercedes, everybody. Oh no, I didn't make the last turn. Oh, I was trying to get the time, but I didn't turn early enough. I could have beaten my time, but I guess 1:37 and 4. Seem to be struggling there, little Ford. Give you a little boost. Does that help? Wow, usually the Mercedes are really strong cars, but they're not here. Oh, too soon. it's in second gear, not fourth. Whoopsie as well. This is gonna cut into what I was trying to do, but yeah, I make mistakes, so it's gotta count. My best lap is 137.4. Okay, and I'm gonna find out how long. What are you doing, Labo? This is not even the track where you're supposed to be on, or maybe it is. But I was going to find how long it took me to go through this track as well. We're gonna do this race again. Oops. I'll try to get back some of the time I lost when I spun out. What was my total time? M38. Okay. My fastest was 137, there it is. Okay, let's see what we can do. Same race, different car. The braking system better on this car? This car just handles different. I'm all over the road, but I can still save it. And I almost did that as fast as my best lap I did in the other car. Oops, I'm already gonna pass them right before, not... Oh, whoa, that was unfair. I was about to pass him right there, but I hit him and my car spun out, but I was gonna pass way faster than here. I passed him right up on the line. I did a double spin, everybody. Oh, boy, thank you. I'm finding a way to make this car crash. I'm trying to get in front of this car, of course. I always drive bad if there's a car in front of me, and I don't know why, but I just do. So I was in first place, technically way faster than the other car. This car was my kind of car. Oh wow, okay. I even missed the car and still saved it. I think this Lexus is the one for me. This is my favorite car of the game. But you, however, car, when I bumped into you, I lost control. Oh boy. I am clearly not getting my... I guess I'm done racing. I mean driving. Done driving. Did I get him? No, I didn't. He's still already on the road, ready to go. That hard of a smash, and the AI is just like, I'm on the road still. Oh yeah, I forgot I could do this. I take out all the competition. Okay, that didn't work. Brake really late. Even later than that. I don't know, this car just works for how bad I drive. I make mistakes, but yet it still stays on the road. I mean, I guess if I drive over a bump and I have my car fully gassed and I'm turning, this car has a chance to spin out, like any other car, I would assume. I'm putting off my fastest time, because I guess I haven't really driven this track very well. Okay, no shortcuts, please, but brake really, 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 really late. Again, I took a shortcut, that's why my time is so fast. So stay on the road. I don't botch this... I botched it. If I don't botch all these turns, I might be able to set my best lap. But I'm keeping making mistakes. That was way faster. 1 minute 37 was the best I could do in that other car. They did 135 and I still made a few mistakes. I still could be faster. And it was like 4 something, so I'm a whole 2 seconds faster. So this car here, the one that I got first, was the right car for me. Again, I don't know what the difference is between this setting, these numbers, and whatever speed we're at. We were able to do like 188, weren't we? What was this? What was the speed? 8.2. 8.4, so it's between here and here. But yeah, this car is exactly what I like. I was driving a Tom car too. I didn't realize. Petronas? I didn't realize we were driving a Harry Potter car. I've just checked out from this game. Anyway, you know what? We don't really need to do any racing. I can actually talk. The Lexus Japan car was very nice. Oh, I was like, why can't I exit out? So everybody, what I wanted to, there's one thing I wanted to see. The 458 Italia GT3 2013. Okay, I'm gonna go back and take a look. 458 Italia GT3. It is there. But I can't drive this car. Because it's a Group 3, not a Group 2. Oh, maybe the AI can drive it. I thought there was a Group 2 at Ferrari. I was all over that, but okay. But I can't choose this car. And I wouldn't want to. I don't. The Group 3 at Ferrari, I don't think really does handle like the Group 2s. It's a little bit slower, a little bit worse braking. Right? So my car isn't showing up. My Ferrari is not here. We have the Ferrari, but we can't drive it. Okay, I thought we were missing a car. It's right there, but I can't drive it. So the AI can drive these cars, but I can't. Okay, I thought we were missing a car. We're not. Okay, everything's back right in the world. Cool. So, let's wrap this game up. Actually, let's change my... Oh, that's not changed my background at all. Super GT in Japan. No, not that either. All we still have is the interior, which is ugly. And then we have like a, yeah, the work. I guess it's the toolboxes that make it look ugly. Okay, well, it looks like we only have 3 to choose from. Let's get another car though. You know what? We might as well just sort it like this. And how about we'll stay here first, and then we'll talk about that. Let's work our way from bad to good. So I'm gonna say from here to here. So from here to here, from group 3 down. I'm not a fan of any of these cars. And that is 99% of Gran Turismo, okay? And Gran Turismo Sport. And it seems like even Group 1 is in the same category as Group 3. They just break a little too long, they don't quite have the sharp turning. Unless it's just the cars that I was using were not that good. Group 2 was the only cars I've driven that I really, really liked. And the one that I'm in, the blue one up here, I really like this car more than this one too. So, but Group 2 I really enjoyed. How many races, and I don't mean races as in like per track, how many races was there in this entire game to race these cars? 1. Just one event. And I was only able to drive these fun cars once in a few sets of tracks. So here's my take. After playing Gran Turismo 5, 6, and Sport, and they're all the same, there is too much or too many limitations in this game that you cannot drive and have fun. There are so many rules and car settings that you can't drive this car, you can't go over this much power, you can't use this group of cars. There's too much of that in Gran Turismo to make this game fun for a live stream. So I'll word it that way. This is not meant to be an entertaining laugh around joke kind of game. This seems to be way serious. If you absolutely love cars and you like driving, then this game is perfect for you. If you are a live streamer who wants action, explosions, and jumps, and drifting, and driving on 2 wheels around a turn, live stream entertainment stuff, then this game is absolutely a no. So, and if you want to feel like you're driving fast, this game also does not encapsulate driving fast. It took until what, Group 2 or better to feel like I'm finally going fast. And it took 941 horsepower, the 787B and the Cyber Mercedes to feel like when I really stepped on it, we went from 100 miles an hour to 200 miles an hour in a few seconds, and that felt awesome. But I can only drive those cars, and again, only one set of races. There's only one time I can drive those cars. So when I want to have fun, there's only a few races and we're done. Yeah, so it's probably just me. Again, if you've heard the words coming out of my mouth, Gran Turismo is a fun, fine game. If you want to be driving and trying out all of these cars and tuning them and just hopping in with your steering wheel, most likely, and driving around. But for me, on a controller, I couldn't handle most of the very fast cars, and all of the slow cars with no braking was brutal to brake for an hour long just to make around one turn, and I couldn't even turn, and I still bounced off the wall. It made me not want to drive anything under Group 3 or down. So all of the cars were just not fun to drive. Again, I kind of got around the corners with this car and this car, right? This car did okay. This one was fine too in the rally, right? We've gotten around some of the tracks. This car was incredible. I was able to cheat around the track. And this one was fine. You just had to not go. You had to break. You just braked for an hour. So, but we were still able to do. I still gold all of the races except for the ones I started to skip at the end. I'm able to do it, but yeah. I don't know. What I will say, Gran Turismo Sport is better than Gran Turismo 5 and 6. All the ways around. Like, I don't think it's a better game. It really is. But I didn't enjoy Gran Turismo Sport. Okay. Again, 5 was my first entry, and I was forced to watch AI drive my car. And I literally had to sit down for hours watching the AI drive the cars. They give you a Toyota Minolta and a Mazda Ferrari and whatever other cars in while you watch them. So I was able to get cars to beat the game, kind of. And then Gran Turismo 6 was kind of the same thing. There was still a B-spec mode, and my friend said that they like B-spec mode because they can just pop the car in, put it on this setting, and then when they come back, they won the race, and they make a lot of money. And this one, there's no B-spec mode. So they couldn't really do what they wanted to do, and they did a few races, and they were like, nah. I got way less money this time around. But for me, yes, and I'm assuming for every other person, B-spec mode does not make sense for a driving or racing game. Why are we watching the AI drive our cars around? It's nice to be able to make money. If you're like, just put your car here and we'll idle in we'll idle in a game, and or, you know, if you watch 2 ads, we'll just give you 1 million credits. Kind of that dumb thing, but yeah, that's about the only reason why I wouldn't mind B-spec, just to make idling money, but it doesn't really make sense, no. But yeah, no, this was really fun driving this car. I just wish there was... I'll say it again. I think Gran Turismo... I mean, they're gonna keep doing what they're doing. Please don't listen to me. I don't know the best idea, but for me to really enjoy Gran Turismo is to bring back career mode, but let it actually have a story. Let it have a career, and let the career have branching paths. Either A, we're going to do road racing cars, or B, you go into NASCAR, or C, you go into the go-kart F1 circuit. And there's 3 branches. So at the end of the race, you're going to be driving these cars and these cars at the end of your go-kart F1 things, or you go through the rally and you do a whole bunch of rallying, or you go through the cars, and there should be none of these cars right here should be in the game. These all gotta go. Every single one of these. All of these. Yes, even this. Yes, even that. Even these. All of these gotta go. We're racing cars. So if we're gonna be racing, we should have these cars. And as we get sponsored by whoever, we get to drive their cars. You're gonna need a lot more cars, though. If we get sponsored by Volkswagen, we shouldn't only have 2 cars to drive. Unless you put them into like a category, like Volkswagen has also Subaru and also Mitsubishi and also maybe I don't know, but you got to find a way to make it work out that we can have a bunch of cars and you get to choose which one. If I could get lucky enough to have a Ferrari, if I want Lexus though, I gotta go Japan, Toyota and stuff. But I'm really a fan of the Lexus, and I'm really a fan of Ferrari, and McLaren was okay as well. I never really even drove these. Yeah, at the end of the time though, I'd rather be in a Lexus. And these were not doing it for me. But I guess the end of the races would be those. But yeah, that'd be really cool if you made it that way. And also to allow... I don't know why, but when I drive in the rain, it's so... I'm not having any fun. I'm having 0 fun in the rain. I don't know if it's just like a little... It's I don't know if it's technical. I don't know if it's because I'm just driving a car and now it just doesn't do anything that it normally does, and I don't know what it is, but I am not a fan. I would love to be able to, if it's going, I mean, I don't know how racing works, but because I know that there was racing in the rain. There are such videos as that, but if most things get canceled if it rains. So almost all the tracks could be. I mean, you can. Options are amazing. I always have it that it's always, you know, daytime and it's always sunny weather. Never any rain. But yeah, no, that's just me wanting to have my own personal preference, but that doesn't have to really be. But yeah, every time I drive in the rain, it's ugh. And when you give us really fast cars like this and it's raining, I'm driving as slow as a grandma car again. So yeah, again, this is a driving simulator. So maybe that's why I sound like I'm talking like I'm just making some crazy thing up, because I think I'd rather be racing. I'd rather not be driving, I'd rather be racing. So here's hoping, since I have my own racing series, and Gran Turismo 5, 6, and Sport is back to back to back in that playlist. I'm hoping in the future I'll have a chance to play Need for Speed or something, and I'll let you know if I really like that type of racing driving more than this. Because as of right now, I can't say. I have to play them first. But if driving 200 something miles an hour, drifting around a turn and stuff is going to be better than such technical driving, then maybe I'm probably going to like the absolutely crazy racing stuff. But yeah, we'll find out. Again, I was able to beat or play 3 of these games, and seeing how they operate, it's incredible. Again, it would be so much more better with a control with a steering wheel and pedals. It would make way more sense to have that, but I am not spending hundreds of dollars just to play this game casually. So yeah, I don't need to invest that much. But yeah, no, again, Sport was better than 5 and 6. I can definitely see it, feel it, notice it. But I really wish, here's another thing that I really wish we could have in Gran Turismo, is music. Music that I don't have to get copyrighted for. Games with no music are also one of my least favorite things, especially when I have to mute it. And I put it on the transmission mode, and I still got hit with a bunch of copyright stuff. So I hope either A, that you try a little harder with your transmission mode, and that there are 0 songs that are going to get hit with copyright, so that we can at least hear music while we drive and while we're in the menu, and when we buy cars, it's your own jingle and we can listen to it, because this is also another sleepy factor. No music, only hearing the tires screech and the engines roar. It's realistic, but we're playing a game, so it doesn't need to be that realistic. And if you're going realistic, then why did my wing touch something and my car flip over? What in the world happened there? This isn't as realistic as it's going to get, so we're still a long ways from reality in a video game. So we got many more years to go. With that though, I am so thankful to be done this game. It would have been, it was the last episode near the end, and a little bit of this one was fun. Again, I didn't do all of the laps. It felt a little bit better not doing 10 full laps in these cars. But I had fun. And I tried a few things out that didn't work out well, but you know, bumper cars didn't work in this game very much. But yeah, no, it was still fun. So I guess maybe maybe the excitement of me beating this game is why I enjoyed this episode too, maybe. Who knows? But yeah, no, there is truly nothing wrong with this game. It's just I was looking for a little bit more faster racing, not technical driving. So yeah, don't think I'm giving this game a bad rep, because it's not. It really is okay for what it is and what you're aiming for. You've achieved what you are aiming for. I can see that as a gamer. But yeah, no, that's what I wanted to say. I have my ideas. You got your direction. Follow your direction. Don't listen to me. And know that I'm not planning on getting Gran Turismo 7. I really don't think I need to go through this again. Again, Gran Turismo 7's like sport. It's all online. I'm supposed to be racing online. I'm supposed to do all of these events that's happening right now to make money. And if I play Gran Turismo 7 like I did sport completely offline, then we're gonna have no cars. There's gonna be no way to make money. It's gonna be a horrible struggle again. So if somebody donates it, of course I'm going to play it, but I'm not going out of my way to get Gran Turismo 7. I'm really not. So that's what I'll word it. Again, I could find a copy of Gran Turismo 7 for like, well, I'll make up a number, five bills, and then 5 single bills. And then maybe, but like I doubt that's gonna happen, and I won't be looking for it. So yeah, but how about we move on to other driving games, racing games preferably, unless you heavenlies want Gran Turismo 7, which would be shocking, but you've done crazy things before, so why not? But yes, I think I'd like to step away from Gran Turismo 2 if I'm allowed, if you heavenlies allow it. And with that, I mean, I don't know what else to possibly say. I think I said everything while I was going through it. I don't have anything written down at all. I really don't. No, I do not. Okay. And yeah, no, I think I've spoken enough. Again, I could probably talk for another half an hour about other things, but yeah, no, I think I said the music, I said the racing, how slow the game was. For any group 3 and down, it was kind of slow. Yeah, no, but that's just me. And yeah, I don't know. What I can say that's really good is that you got the interiors of almost all of the cars. There was someone that didn't still have interior. But being able to hop inside and look around was cool. But when you look down, you turn your head around, you snap your head into a 180 and you look out the back of your car. I don't know why that's a possibility. Why can't I look down and see the floor, look up and see the roof, look to the right and see the well, depending on the car, the seat or out the window? Like, why can't I look around inside your car? When I hit down, my head just whoosh, 180 is like an owl, and I see out the back of a vehicle. That's weird. But it's nice I can see a little bit of the inside. I just wish I could see more. And the option to make myself a little bit taller than the steering wheel, that's nice. Hopefully you keep that in. That's nice to be able to see over a steering wheel. Yeah. And again, I would love to be able to hear the music in your game. I would love to just be able to listen to any jingles and stuff happen, but you put a person in your song, in your music that claims everything, and it's classical music that they played and they claim everything. And there's a few like foresty sounding things, and that also gets claimed. And I can't. I have to. This is what you have, is this dead silence, nothing happening. So yeah, I would, as a live streamer, which I don't know if you're aiming for people to live stream your content, your games, but as a live streamer, there's literally nothing here. It's so slow with no music. You buy a car and it just rolls up, and you don't even hear the car rolling up. You don't even hear the tires at all. It just silently drives up, and then that's it. No jingle, no nothing. So yeah, it's rough. And you've taken away what I'm assuming a lot of people love. What happened to the oil changing to get the little extra bonus boost of horsepower and stuff to make our cars just a little bit better than the other cars, so that we could, if we all drive the same car, I can still catch them even if I'm bad. Yeah. So other than like I said, the rules, there's too much rules. If I can get this car at the beginning of the game, and I could drive that in the Amateur Beginner Series Sunday Cup, that would be fun. It doesn't matter if I smoke them 7 laps. I do 3 laps and they haven't even done one. I got the car and I just chose to drove that car. Like, why can't I? And why not with the best tires? And like, why? Why not? Let me just take these cars out for a spin on the Sunday Cup. Unless you do what I said, which is that nice pattern of, you know, you sign up with I don't have any other low end cars here, don't I? Anyway, you sign up with Subaru and oh, I guess these are rally cars. No, you know what? I'd sign up with McLaren. I would sign up with McLaren. The Group 4 should be the starting car. Unless you actually do a real race and they give you a Beetle for your first car. And there's a Beetle race. I don't know how racing works. I don't want to look into it. I really don't. But a Lexus and McLaren. Anyway, just I don't know. Just if you start off that way, then this would be our starting car, and we work our way up to faster, stronger groups and cars. Yeah, that would be interesting. Either way, I don't know. I said all I wanted to say. I said my piece. I can retire Gran Turismo now. I really can. Oh, I would never drive that one. Too tanky, too heavy. I must have driven that one, didn't I? Or did I just stick with my Italia? I probably just stuck with the Italia. These cars probably handled better and probably braked better. Oh, well, it's fine. It is what it is. Either way, I don't really have a car that I... Again, these used to be my favorite. They're definitely not in this game. That one's my favorite of the game. Yeah. Maybe I'll put this car here to let myself know that it's a safety car. Don't you dare look at it. It's a warning. You're not driving this car. There you go. Cool. We'll end off with the safety car. So, thanks Heavenlies for showing up and watching. And seriously, if you like what I'm doing, please hit those buttons. You have to do by now. And I will see you all in the next episode. Take care.